Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur, the Knight's Tale. My name is Syken, this is the Blade playthrough, hardest difficulty. I don't know anything about the endgame, but this is the endgame content, so we are jumping right into it. Prime team. I'm mainly using the prime team because secondary team needed a little bit of rest, and I just realized, shockingly, that I have not put people into the training ground, which is completely and utterly unacceptable. Alright, problem solved. So today there are already plenty of issues with the Pict, but because these rifts, Unseelie have gone completely berserk, slaughtering Pict tribes just to gain more territory. Let's halt this Unseelie expansion. Unseelie, my least favorite group of enemies. And with both of the other teams relying on vanguards as damage dealers, the Unseelie, with their huge amount of detection, do have a significant advantage. Look at that, they all have detection, fog immunity.
At your service, my lord.
Many of the shenanigans that I really don't want to deal with.
What do you want from me?
I can take them all.
So, push you a bit into the right direction. That's a good hit. Bit of a distraction left and right. They don't have enough mental resistance, so they will attack each other.
For my
You just need to set it up clever. So 1, 2, 3. Mordred hits them. We're just putting the wall down here in
At your
case.
service, my lord.
Just out of curiosity. No, can't reach him. Hit and ignore that. He should go to his friend, and we're just going to wait. 110. That's crazy bleeding right there.
I fight for honor. I could be of some help, I suppose.
1, 2, 3. Slow him down.
Your orders.
How many more casts? 2, alright.
At your service, my lord.
At your service, my lord.
Your command? What do you want from me?
Didn't that just trigger one more spell? Okay, well, There we go.
Your
1,000
orders?
points of damage 3 times. 1,
For my Camelot.
2,
Charge.
and we are
I can take them all.
good to go.
I fight for honor.
Oh, he's invulnerable. Okay, I see what it is.
Sword or sorcery?
Your command.
For king and country. Just a light injury.
Hang in there.
Moves to here. Can't really hit anything, so
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Prepare to die.
Your command?
Taste my
1,
blade.
2, 3.
You think I can't fight?
Kill.
None left standing.
Okay.
What a surprise.
Yeah, these guys are tough.
No rest for the wicked, eh? I have a new realm to build. And an old enemy to kill.
Look.
16 gates. Wow, we're finally going somewhere. All right, Mordred. 1, 2, 3.
Sword or sorcery?
Merlin. 1, 2, 3.
I fight for honor.
You think I can't fight?
Thousand burning damage. Ah, Merlin.
For my Camelot.
You silly fool.
For king and country.
Moves to here, and
What's it gonna be?
I think we're pretty much done.
Your orders?
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Your command?
Time to feed the ravens.
Let's stun him.
At your
I don't want
service, my lord.
to deal with the stupid attacks of opportunity.
For Avalon.
Given that these guys have so many hit points, it's just crazy. It takes
Sword
a while
or sorcery?
until you really begin to be able to even hurt them. But once the first one
I
falls,
fight for honor.
For my Camelot.
they're actually going down quite substantial.
I fight for honor.
Your command? We survived worse, brother.
Your head is
One,
mine.
2. Okay, not much
For
happening
king
there.
and country.
At your service, my lord.
Takes the AO. Kills. I was hoping we would be able to just fly over here.
What do you want?
At your service, my lord.
I fight for honor. We are victorious.
Alright, luckily Merlin's fire just burns for 100 over many turns
Equal
duration.
shares to all.
Easy there.
I shall put this to good use.
We have reached this level of frivolous damage
Take a look at this.
What an interesting find.
where it is just completely beyond good or bad. Like, he's dealing 1,000 points of damage and the biggest enemies have less than that. So unless someone has literal burning immunity or spell immunity, they will die. It's just a matter of time.
For king and country.
2 more
You
spells.
must
Well,
be
that
really
is
desperate.
convenient, isn't it?
Your command?
Over 1,000. Let's go, baby.
What's it gonna be?
I fight for honor.
For my Camelot.
Okay, moves to here. Come on, can't be that difficult to hit something in the back line. Thank you.
For king and country.
For my Camelot.
I fight for honor.
Unless he gets his stupid fog form going,
I
think
fight for
he's
honor.
toast.
Your orders.
Your command?
Kneel before your king.
This has brought back some memories.
Who is going to need this?
We struck gold.
Nice. Got a 2-handed legendary weapon out of that.
What I'm still trying to understand is the nature of the powers that brought me here.
Everyone slept well?
Playing
Take
with
a
these
look at
guys
this.
is
What
like
is
a
this thing?
refreshing vacation break. You needed to think through all of the cooldowns beforehand, and then you're just playing this, and you're figuring, you know what? It can't be that easy. You can just also
Your
deal
orders?
too much damage.
Sword or sorcery?
Okay, that should have triggered, but like we already learned, doesn't trigger for effects that are not yet in play.
Your orders?
First that thing triggers, then the burning will even be
Kneel
applied.
before
That's a
your
bit
king.
unfortunate. Should have looked at this thing after.
I fight for honor.
None can stand in my way.
Do you need any wise words?
Your command?
Moves to here, and I think that's it.
Ow.
11 more
You
spells.
think I can't fight?
One, two,
For king and country.
3, 4, 5. No, still 6 more.
What's it gonna be?
6,
At your service, my lord.
7. All right.
For Camelot. Charge.
None can stand in my way.
All right. I think we're okay. Four more
Sword or
spells.
sorcery?
Looks to be like 3, 2.
Your command?
Sword or sorcery?
Nah, we gotta pull this off. Okay. There we go. Insta kill
Charge.
times 2.
For Camelot.
All right, I like it. We already got quite a few rifts. At the beginning it said 16, now it says 10 out of 14. I wonder if, depending on how slow or fast I am, we either get more or less shards.
Who is going to need this?
Sit down, eat, and drink. Or whatever you do to
Or let me
rest.
put it differently, I wonder what the condition is that is letting us lose maximum number of shards. It's not counting down now. Maybe it is the number of encounters or how well you're doing within those encounters. One, two, three. Cool.
At your service, my lord.
Sword or sorcery?
I think this here should teleport us. Yep.
For my Camelot.
At your service, my lord.
Your orders?
And the game didn't like it. Straight up crash. Alright, let's try to re-record this. Make it as authentic
I
as
fight for
possible.
honor.
You must be really desperate.
12 more spells.
I fight for honor.
For my Camelot.
For
All right.
king and country.
Okay. And turn. Let's go.
Your orders?
I fight for honor.
Okay, let's do this. And
You must be really desperate.
Merlin just completely obliterates the boss.
Your orders?
Kneel before your king.
For king and country.
I can take them all.
At your service, my lord.
So we're starting with that into that, and unfortunately
Sword
that's
or
not enough
sorcery?
damage.
For king and country. For king and country.
Balin gets all of the
I
protection
fight
again.
for honor.
What do you want?
One, two, three.
For king and country.
I can take them all.
I fight for honor.
Alright, one, two. Three.
For king and country. For honor.
For king and country.
Let's go all the way to here. And we're good to go. Burning ticks for 110. It's crazy.
Don't you worry.
I fight for honor.
Time to feed the ravens.
You think I can't fight?
Merlin teleports to here. One, two, nah. One, two, three.
I fight for honor.
I fight for honor. For honor.
Just insane.
Do you need any wise words?
For king and country.
It's just insane.
For Camelot. Just a light injury.
Hang in there.
Good. We're
Your
removing
command?
all of his stupid
Victorious.
freezing, and we're immediately killing him. So, and for whatever reason, we went down to 13
Sometimes
instead
I
of
live
14.
outside the confines of time. It's both a blessing and a curse.
So they got 3, we got 13. Seems like a legit split. I'm okay with that. "12 armor piercing, good damage against slowed units. Regain 5 hit points when hitting hexed units, which I think we don't have a single one. And extra damage for melee attacks. That's not a bad weapon, but the one that we're carrying is superior to it, I believe. Ours has about the same damage, but we get one more AP, more movement, 10 damage when in duel, which is oftentimes the case. 8 damage for 2 turns after each kill. That is the one that scales up so nicely, so ours is better without a shadow of a doubt. And Lancelot's is insofar good as it gives additional damage when you take vitality point damage, which he oftentimes gets. We have no hexes in his group. And he does have 8 base weapon damage instead of just 7 for the basic hit. And 8 weapon damage means it also applies to the other auras and so on. So that's not bad. Bedivere, I'm wondering. Should we maybe go and now take some traps? I could see extra damage with traps here. Range for traps. AP when someone steps into the trap. I think that was over here though. We can also just upgrade the bear trap to have 3 quick bear traps, like, and we're done. Bear trap is dealing an okay amount of damage, nothing to write home about. Surprise damage increase, that's helpful for us. I think we might want to go into it. Any little bit that squeezes out more damage out of his build is very, very much appreciated. What else would we take? What else would we take? We've already skilled so deep into things. Bleeding could be an option. Because the throwing dagger, actually, that could be an option. Let's increase the surprise damage by 20%. Now I am actually considering reducing the AP to 1, because then we do have an option for a few quick bear traps. Plays a bit different than the typical build, but plays very much to what I would be expecting to deal quite a bit of damage actually. Prime team goes back into training. Because they have proven once again that they are too strong for this game. Good. Gain additional damage on lost vitality, regain armor, ignore incoming attacks from armor breaking, and frozen. That's not a good combination overall. Bone cage ring. Traps the target in a bone cage for 3 turns. The bone cage has half the vitality of the caster and can be destroyed. So units trapped in the bone cage are stunned. See, I liked it to the point where it said usable once every mission. That's a bit too little. Unbreakable armor for Jason allies. Physical debuff resist. 6 extra damage against load. I mean, if anything, okay, it's over here, because it would provide us with much needed crowd control, but it is only on a single target throughout the entire mission. Bone Cage is a good spell, don't get me wrong. The problem is really usable once per mission. Once per encounter would be great. Once per mission, Then we do have this. Before taking hits, always look, that's good. Melee attacks cost +1, that's also not bad. 5% blocks, good. It's actually all of it is good. Might be the best one that I've seen so far. Just less hits that are coming in. Let me just double check something, because he does have 55 block based on the sword that we've given him. So that's 55 plus 5 went out, number to 60. And that comes on top of it, I think. So we're, if I'm correctly informed, then that would be actually 65. And if we put 5 on top of that, we're at 70 block, which is crazy. Regain 3 hit point when outnumbered. Reflect damage to melee attackers isn't bad either. The physical debuff resistant hit points were good. But the turning around and therefore fully blocking, that's great in itself. Melee attacks against hero cost plus 1 AP is really good for a tank. 5% block is absolute premium. That's the best thing about that item. And then armor break reduction, that is nice on top of all of the other things. So that's great. Good, we have a couple of other jewelry items that aren't too bad. Good, I will need to see what else I'm selling. I can do that soon. Let's see what we're doing with the Sith Shrine. I think 2 range on range skills, too good to not take it. That is fantastic. 1 weapon damage for every tile of distance to the target. That's also good for ranged characters. Then on the other hand, 10 hit points for everyone. Into support skill cost reduction, that is neat as well. I think we're doing that. The 10 temporary hit points are really nice. Going to help some of the groups. And -1 AP for support skills will be huge. Trading ground. Got the team ready. So next up we're going in with our 3rd team once again. And I have something cooked up. I got this one here, the Warding Stone, which has the regain armor for every 10 hit points regained by any source. And that is good. That is what we need in order to just regain his armor frequently. And then for Lancelot, I do have a new armor, this one here, which is, I think, even a little bit better than the other one. Let's see. 3 unbreakable armor whilst in duel is good. I mean, the one that we're wearing, and it's just way more armor, is way sturdier, so that's unfortunately a no-no to switch that around. And the rule of thumb is, if Lancelot doesn't really need it, then there's a good chance that no one will need it, because he has the weakest heavy armor. Just out of curiosity, shoots another random enemy for 50% within 5 tiles of a original target. Massive damage against Seelie and Unseelie. More area attack. More poison damage. That's not bad. But 3,600 is a steep price. I think if we had some other modifiers, the first one is kick-ass. The others are gradually worse, so might as well want to wait with that. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.